All right, cadets, what are we doing here?
All right, cadets, welcome to the Cool Kids Camp Club. Welcome to the Cadets Club, kids. Cool, super cool. Let's go over here, kids. We're gonna start camping now. We're gonna camp, kids. We're gonna camp. Let's go camping, Nathan.
Okay. Yeah, so we're up here at Rampart Range. Trevor, Nathan, and I are camping. So we got our camp set up. It's actually the next day. Nathan, Trevor,
come on over here.
we're cooking some food. Got the fire up. Look at this.
You guys ever had a Big Mac?
The burgers and the steak and some bread. We'll show you what we're doing in a couple minutes. Yeah, I know my hair's pretty messed up.
So is mine,
I can't
but
fix it.
what can I say?
Yours isn't that bad. But here, let's go show you the tent setup. Okay guys, so here's our tent. It's pretty sweet. We got my bag of stuff, Nathan's bag of stuff, and we got sleeping bags. There's Trevor's bag. I have my backpack back there. So here we are. Trevor's making his burger.
You guys ready for this? First, take a burger. Plop it on the bun. Ooh, yep. After you've already heated the bun, a little bit on the bacon grease. Then, take a piece of cheese. Bam. Take a piece of toast. Bam. Take another piece of cheese. Bam. Take a steak. Take a bacon. Take a bun. Throw it in the fire.
But I'm lost within. I put on my daily facade, but then I just end up getting hurt again by myself.
Okay guys, so here I got my burger. So here we got, way down here, you got the burger, the actual burger itself. Got some cheese, some bacon. Then here we got a piece of toast with cheese on it under this steak. And then you got your top bun. So here at camp, there are like a lot of flies and stuff, obviously, because it's up here in the forests and stuff. But there's this one specific bug. I'll tell you about it in a second, but here, we got one on our tent.
They're a lot bigger than they
Do you
look.
see that?
They're disgusting.
Yeah,
And
that's
they
kind of a
fly-
bad angle.
They fly like standing up like this, like they're gonna pounce. on
Yeah,
you.
instead of like flying like this, like flies do, picture a fly. If they fly like this, the Satans, which we call them Satans, they fly like this. It's terrifying.
They're the worst.
And they fly like really slowly. Like I'd rather them fly quickly, but it's so menacing how slowly they fly. We've just had some bad encounters. Yeah, Nathan, tell them yours.
So you're just sitting by the fire, and one just like cruises right over towards me, and then veers to the right at last second.
It was super like
He was
slow
not
and
gonna stop.
that
It
was our
looked like
first
he was
encounter.
just going, man.
And then my encounter was there was one like on my back, and apparently it like crawled around. Trevor was just staring, and I didn't know what he was looking at. And he just started screaming, and I like looked, and I'm like, holy crap, it's a Satan. And then I like tried to knock him off, and he wouldn't get off. And then eventually, once he finally did get off, Trevor was like running away, and he was just chasing Trevor. It was the scariest thing in the world.
They're ridiculous, guys. And then
Yeah.
even if you like Aaron stomped on one by our tent, he stomped on him really hard, thought he was dead.
I stomped
pulled
on him
his foot up,
twice.
He still is like crawling and crawled underneath our tent.
I stomped on him twice, and it wasn't like I missed somehow. I got him.
this out, guys. Look where we are. We are so high up right now. I climbed most of this with my bare feet, at least this rock right here that we're on. Otherwise, I did it in flip-flops. But I told you I'd do more of this stuff. Dude, we literally climbed to the toppest peak. We literally climbed to the tallest peak nearby our camp that was like realistic for us to climb on. Looking out. No.
You just have to find the right spot.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta take a little risk, but it wasn't anything crazy. Like,
Yeah, it wasn't like...
your chances were still pretty high, but dude. Nathan came most of the way up. He didn't want to go the tall way that we went, just because he wasn't totally comfortable with it, but he went most of the way. Oh yeah, the bug situation is horrible, by the way. Aaron, I'm gonna get an action shot of the camera being thrown across the forest here. Okay. Oh, dude, this is incredible. Camera, I don't even know if like the video is gonna do it any justice. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming with us, and we'll catch you guys when we get back to camp. And we're gonna do an awesome dinner tonight, so we might vlog about that, but.
You don't see this just being on the ground, you have to be pretty high up, but I love seeing the cloud's shadows. It's the coolest thing.
Yeah, dude.
Like you can see there's a cloud up there, and it's the shadows here. It's dark and light. We're blank miles away from downtown Denver, and that's it in the distance. You can see it.
You can barely see it.
You
It's
guys
like
probably
right.
can't,
It's
but-
like right there. You can barely see it. I mean, I can barely see it with my human eyes, but you guys with your digital optical eyes here can see.
I don't know if you guys can see from down here, but Nathan's actually doing it. I just got to go put the stuff back at the backpack, so I'm gonna go back up there in a sec. I'll probably leave the camera behind. So, as you could tell from the clip when we were up on the place, it was like really high up and there was nothing around us like too close that was like higher up. So you have to believe us when we say this. That's where we just climbed up, if you guys can see that. And we are here right now. So we climbed over there, up that. The camera doesn't do it justice, but on like this rock near our campsite. That rock way right there, like that highest point right there, that's where we were in like in like the last clip, and that took us probably 25 minutes to get from here to there. The camera doesn't know justice, as with all this stuff, but like that's freaking far. And you saw how big that was when we were up close.
I'm barefoot.
Yeah, he did this all barefoot. This is hard. Like right on the rock, it's hard to get a 360. Wait, what? No. Forgot my